Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to take another trade today. However, I did end up taking uh, a trade in the PM session here, literally right before market close. I took it, uh, got entered less than 5 minutes ago. Um, nice trade in and out, no drawdown. It fit my model, so I'm trying to execute with my model. Reason I said I wasn't going to enter again today was because we were just consolidating so much within this range here, but we broke out of that pretty quickly into the afternoon sessions. So then I said, okay, fine. We're no longer in this range, so I can look for something. If we were going to remain in this range for the rest of the day and like teeter around these highs, I wasn't going to enter anything, but we pushed higher. So that was my reason for saying that I wasn't going to enter again, but we ended up pushing higher, breaking out of this range. So I said, fuck it. There's probably if my model shows up, I'll enter. So nice day. Ended up becoming a winning day. Not up too much, but I was down 150. I'm up like 30 now, whatever. Essentially break even, but 1-1 on the day. But yeah, let me go over the trade. So I talked about this already as far as order flow, but daily is bullish. 4 hour is bullish, so I think that differed from when I entered this morning. Order flow was bullish on the 4 hour when I entered for a buy this morning, but 4 hour is now in sync with the daily, both bullish, and the 1 hour is bullish. Tapped into a 1 hour fair value gap. 15-minute was bearish, but again, you got to understand daily, 4 hour, and 1 hour are all bullish. Okay, I'm good to go. 15-minute being bullish would just be icing on the cake, but it's fine. You can see the sweep here on the 15-minute, but the 5-minute shows it a little bit nicer, right? Sweeping the lows, the 15-minute also tapping into a fair value gap, that same 1 hour fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap. There was clearly a PD right here that we were using. Sweep of the lows. Obviously, there's a lot of equal highs above here. I targeted something nearby. I just wanted a nice 1-to-1. Right, there's the sweep, break a structure, distribution, got in, entered in off this fair value gap here, stop at the low, take profit at these equal highs here. Yeah, could I have targeted something higher? I mean, right now I'd be kind of shaking in my boot. Well, I wouldn't be shaking my boots, but the next high that I would have targeted would have been this, and then ultimately this. And as you can see right now, who knows how it plays out. We got 5 minutes left in the market, so and obviously this was ranging like crazy. I didn't want to be. I like quick in and out trades anyway. Like I want to take my piece of the pie and get out. I could have made this. This would have still been following my rules had I targeted this high because there's liquidity above here. There's equal high. There's more equal highs. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Right. This wick kind of makes this an equal high here. To target, right? And that still would have been following my rules, but you got to understand I'm entering literally with less than 15 minutes to go in the market before market closes at 4 o'clock. So that's number one reason why I want to be quick in and out. And number two is, again, like I said, we're just ranging like crazy. Like this was the first opportunity where I was like, okay, we're sweeping the lows, entering the 1 hour fair value gap, distributing. Okay, maybe there's an entry here. I didn't enter because I just thought this where is it? This 1 minute fair value gap, I just didn't like it. I thought it was too small. Like I don't know. I just really didn't like the reaction. This was a crazy voluminous candle, and then to have this as the candle that that happens after. I don't know. I just didn't really love what I was seeing, so I didn't enter there. Then there was another sweep here, and we remained in the consolidation. So it was showing choppiness. So that was the second reason why I was like, okay, let me just aim for something nearby, right? Nice 1-to-1, boom. So that was the trade. I don't share my P&L for the losses because I just figure you can believe me or you cannot believe me on the losses because I don't know why I would. Like my earlier video, I took a loss and I recorded it. I didn't share the P&L because I figured, I have no idea why anyone would think that I was lying about taking a loss, right? That seems kind of dumb. But people lie all the time about taking wins and actually executing, so I'll show the P&L here. Right. Clawed back from the loss that, let me see if I can pull up quickly yeah. Let me just quickly show the execution, because I think I finally figured out how to get my OBS to work properly. Everything's like popping up quickly when I hit the window. So, but yeah, execution. All right, so that's that. Kind of just wanted to journal the trade, go over it, and yeah, nice to have essentially a break-even day after what would have been a loss on the day. Made it one and one on the day, so not bad. Shortened week this week because of NFP on Friday, so I won't be trading Thursday. I'll only be trading tomorrow morning if there's a setup, not the afternoon. And then Friday I will be trading if there is a setup as well. But Thursday off, Wednesday afternoon off. So, but yeah, that's the trade there. So.